99 bottles of beer. 99 bottles of beer, or 100 bottles of pop on the wall, is a song dating to the mid-20th century. It is a traditional reverse counting song in both the United States and Canada. It is popular to sing on road trips, as it has a very repetitive format, which is easy to memorize and can take a long time when families sing. In particular, the song is often sung by children on long school bus trips, such as class field trips, or on Scout or Girl Guide outings. Lyrics. The song's lyrics are as follows, with mathematical values substituted. X bottles of beer on the wall, X bottles of beer, take one down, pass it around, X minus 1 bottles of beer on the wall. Caution. This mathematical formula ends with X equals 0. It does not go to negative numbers. Alternative line. If one of those bottles should happen to fall, 98 bottles of beer on the wall. The same verse is repeated, each time with one bottle fewer, until there is none left. Variations on the last verse, following the last bottle going down, include lines such as, no more bottles of beer on the wall, no more bottles of beer, go to the store and buy some more, 99 bottles of beer on the wall, or, no more bottles of beer on the wall, no more bottles of beer, we've taken them down and passed them around, now we're all drunk and passed out. Other alternate lines read, if that one bottle should happen to fall, what a waste of alcohol, or, no more bottles of beer on the wall, no more bottles of beer, there's nothing else to fall, because there's no more bottles of beer on the wall, or, the song does not stop at the last 1 or 0 bottles of beer, but continues counting with -1 bottles of beer on the wall, take it down, pass it around, -2 bottles of beer on the wall, continuing onward through the negative numbers. Andy Kaufman routine. The boring and time-consuming nature of the 99 bottles of beer song means that probably only a minority of renditions are done to the final verse. Citation needed. The American comedian Andy Kaufman exploited this fact in the routine early in his career when he would actually sing all 100 verses. Atticus, a band from Knoxville, Tennessee, recorded a 13.5-minute live version of the song in its entirety at a club in Glasgow, Scotland, called The Cat House. It was included in the 2001 album Figment. Rich Stewart, aka Baroom Rambler, listed it the #1 drinking song out of 86 in an article for Modern Drunkard magazine the following year. Mathematically inspired variants. Donald Byrd has collected dozens of variants inspired by mathematical concepts and written by himself and others. A subset of his collection has been published. Byrd argues that the collection has pedagogic as well as amusement value. Among his variants are infinity bottles of beer on the wall. If one bottle is taken down, there are still infinite bottles of beer on the wall, thus creating an unending sequence, much like the song that never ends. Aleph null bottles of beer on the wall. Aleph null is the size of the set of all natural numbers, and is the smallest infinity, and the only countable one. Therefore, even if an infinite aleph null of bottles fall, the same count remains. Aleph 1, or 2, or 3, etc. bottles of beer on the wall. Aleph 1, 2, 3, etc. are uncountable infinite sets, which are larger than countable ones. Therefore, if only a countable infinity of bottles fall, an uncountable number remains. Other versions in Byrd's collection involve concepts including geometric progressions, differentials, Euler's identity, complex numbers, summation notation, the Cantor set, the Fibonacci sequence, and the continuum hypothesis, among others. References in computer science. The computer scientist Donald Knuth proved that the song has a complexity of big O log of n in his in-joke article, The Complexity of Songs. Numerous computer programs exist to output the lyrics to the song. This is analogous to Hello World programs, with the addition of a loop. As with Hello World, this can be a practice exercise for those studying computer programming and a demonstration of different programming paradigms, dealing with looping constructs and syntactic differences between programming languages within a paradigm. The program has been written in over 1,500 different programming languages. Examples. Classical basic syntax. For bottle equals 100 to 1, step -1. Print string bottle plus bottles of beer on the wall plus string bottle plus bottles of beer. Print take one down and pass it around plus string bottle -1 plus bottles of beer on the wall. Next bottle. C++. Include input-output stream. Int main. For integer, number of bottles equals 99, number of bottles greater than 1, number of bottles minus minus. Standard C output, number of bottles, bottles of beer on the wall, number of bottles, bottles of beer. Standard C output, take one down and pass it around. Number of bottles minus 1, bottles of beer on the wall. Standard C out, 1 bottle of beer on the wall, take one down and pass it around. No bottles of beer on the wall. C#. For integer, bottle number equals 100, bottle number is greater than 1, bottle number minus minus. Console.WriteLine, bottle number, bottles of beer on the wall, bottle number, bottles of beer, bottle number. Console.WriteLine, take one down and pass it around, bottle number minus 1, bottles of beer on the wall. Console.WriteLine, 1 bottle of beer on the wall, 1 bottle of beer. Console.WriteLine, take one down and pass it around, no bottles of beer on the wall. PHP, number of bottles equals 99. While number of bottles greater than 1, echo number bottles, bottles of beer on the wall, echo number bottles dot bottles of beer, echo if you take one down, echo and pass it around, number bottles equals number bottles minus 1, echo there will be number bottles, bottles of beer on the wall. Echo just number bottles, bottle of beer on the wall, echo just number bottles, bottle of beer, echo if you take it down, echo and pass it around, echo there will be no more bottles of beer on the wall. Python. For bottles in range, 99, 1, -1. Print bottles, bottles of beer on the wall, bottles, bottles of beer, print, take one down and pass it around, bottles minus 1, bottles of beer on the wall. Print, 1 bottle of beer on the wall, 1 bottle of beer, print, take one down and pass it around, no more bottles of beer on the wall. JavaScript. For let bottle num equal 99, bottle num greater than 0, bottle num minus minus. If bottle num greater than 1, console.log, bottle num bottles of beer on the wall, bottle num bottles of beer. If bottle num greater than 2, console.log, take one down, pass it around, bottle num minus 1, bottles of beer on the wall. Else, console.log, take one down, pass it around, 1 bottle of beer on the wall. Else if bottle num equals 1. Console.log, 1 bottle of beer on the wall, 1 bottle of beer. Console.log, take one down, pass it around, no more beer on the wall. See also, Potje met vet, a traditional Dutch song sung in the same style, and 10 Green Bottles, a similar song which is popular in the United Kingdom.